Manscaped. Folks, Manscaped is the real deal. You cannot go wrong. Their new Performance Package 5.0 Ultra features the Lawnmower 5.0. We are talking about a next-generation trimmer with interchangeable blade heads for whatever shave your mind can imagine. Manscaped has got you covered. AI is cool, but I think this might be the biggest technological advancement the world has seen in the past decade. Get 20% off plus free shipping with promo code DUMB. That's going to be promo code DUMB at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with code DUMB at manscaped.com. I can promise you've never seen a ball trimmer look like a spaceship. Get yours today from our folks at Manscaped. We'll see you over there. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. Another installment, another edition. This is the Brilliantly Dumb Show coming to you hot. You got Mikey V. Michael, I believe we have the same sweatshirt on.
Fuck.
What do we do about that?
Take yours off.
Well, I think you could take yours off as well.
Is that what you think?
I think you could take. How about
I will go on a record and say there's guaranteed nothing underneath Bob's sweatshirt.
That's correct, but there's nothing other.
That's why Bob should take his off, because he let the people see a little fucking chesticles there. Bob, go ahead, show him. Go ahead, Bob. Give him a little trap.
Do you have something under your sweater?
Yeah, I do have a shirt on under it.
I do. How about rock, paper, scissors, shoot?
How about we both keep it on? I think it looks good. Good. It's like a team, like a jersey almost.
It is that now.
BreezyGolf.com is a team.
Now
Joe,
I'm gonna get fucked.
How did you get the new hat?
How did you even know there was a new hat?
Good for us, baby.
How did you get your
Look at this?
He got a whole box full. You didn't see the story on Instagram?
I got.
By the way, do you know what Dickie Gas just did, man? And as if what bothers me is not the action that he did it, because I would have done it. But the thing that I'm that stupid, he's got one play. He's got Josh Allen going up against me tonight. He's got to get 30 points. He texted me today, "Nice win, pal."
Yeah. Reverse motion.
It's such a piece of shit move.
It really is. I mean, I don't mind the move.
Those are fighting words, man.
I mean,
it is. And there's no word in the English language that drives me more nuts than when someone calls you pal. I'm not your pal. I'm not your pal.
Pal
is awful.
Whenever I have to clap back at somebody on Instagram, like very rarely, but once in a while.
Very rarely.
Pal.
Very rarely. No.
Pal is an automatic. Pal is an automatic inclusive.
And see the thing, I think like
it is very rare, by the way.
I think the word in and of itself is supposed to be a positive thing, like he's my pal.
But
there's that understated connotation of like negative, like just to taking a shot at someone when you call them pal.
Yeah, it's like take it easy, pal.
You know what? You know what I used to call people a lot, and then I realized that it is a little condescending. Is champ.
Oh, champ, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Like champ is acceptable if like you're 65 or older. Champ is very acceptable. But when someone of your age, like if you called me champ, Bob, I'd have a big problem with that.
You would?
Big problem.
Oh,
what about,
it'd be like if I called you Bub. And I was like, okay, there, Bub.
What about Bud? I call people Bud a lot.
Yeah, Bud, I think is fine. But Bub is like another one of those like
Bob, do me a favor. Can you take that hoodie?
Yeah, that is
horrible. It looks like a half-mast flag. It looks terrible.
They got the hoodie hanging over your shoulder like a fucking parrot on a pirate show there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Brilliant Dumb Show is brought to you by Breezy Golf. Yes, that's going to be Breezy Golf. By the way, you talk about a guy slinging a lot of Breezy Golf right now. I got a text from Commerce. What Mikey V is doing for Breezy Golf right now is this guy is.
It's the only subs. It's the only subs.
Be the only subs. It's a very powerful community. He's doing a
brotherhood.
really good job.
That community is rocking and rolling right now.
By the way, they might kill a man for Mikey if he asks.
Yeah, they might. If I told them there were no more picks unless they did it, they might. They very well may.
People were very upset about us with the football Sunday ordeal, and I get it. That was live on air. Mikey V finding out about us possibly not coming to football Sunday this weekend. That was tough. Now somehow Joey D worked it in a way to where all the heat was on me for that, and that's okay. What we ended up doing, football Sunday back on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give a warm round of applause
We said this last week. It was back on though.
But now it's officially back on. Yeah, last week kind of was like a bit because I didn't know for sure if it was going to be back.
I thought it was. I honestly took it as I thought it was a bit. I really thought it was.
No, we were gonna be out. We were going to be out. And I say we because Joey D as well was going.
Yeah, no, don't think that I don't. I mean, there was definitely.
I had nothing to do with that.
Sure,
I was bringing it to light.
Now, here's the deal. First things first, Urban Meyer just signed a deal with Wendy's. I saw that on your story, Mikey.
Oh no!
I mean, at least somebody got the bag.
I got to be honest though. Like, listen, if it was going to be anybody, I'm glad it's Urban. I really am. Urban did so much for me, Bob. He did so much. Yeah. He did so much for me, man. He's a snake. He did so much for my program. He really did. He won a national title. They were in a bad, dark place when Tressel left, and he just brought them right back to national prominence. And he beat Alabama when nobody was beating Alabama. He was great. He was great. I love him. I really do. I'm really happy that it was him. If it was anybody, I'm glad it's Urban. Listen, people will tell you he's a scumbag. He says,
"Oh, he is."
I don't listen. Here's the thing: as a parent, right? As a parent, when you send your kids off to go to college, right? It's your job up until that point to have that young man or woman prepared as best as you can to be a good human being. It's not the fucking football coaches. His job is to keep you in line on the football team and win games. That's his job. And to be a coach and to be somewhat of a role model. Yes, I'm not denying there's role model. You got to be a role model, a leader, all that. But really at the core of it, if you're a piece of shit by the time you get to college, that's on your parents, not on a football coach. So in terms of just winning football games and doing his job, I think Urban's one of the best to ever do it.
Keep in mind, this comes from the same guy who said he'd be okay with his daughter marrying fucking Conor McGregor.
Dating, sister dating. Another pretzel job. Another
pretzel
job. It
Mikey,
went from wait.
That's one of the worst takes on
wait. But Bob, that's not the take, though. Bob. That's not the take.
But
that's not the
take. Okay, go ahead.
Tough luck.
What your take is?
Your
sister
dating Conor McGregor is a lot different than daughter marrying Conor McGregor. It's a lot different.
It's still, but Mikey.
Gabriella ain't marrying anybody.
But Mikey,
she's not marrying anybody.
Can we just get a little bit of hand up accountability?
Yeah, that was a bad take.
Can we?
I think he's a family man.
You're unbelievable.
Okay. All I see is pictures of him with his family on the ground.
Oh my!
By the way, he can't even fight anymore now. The guy's
he's washed. There's no question about that. I'm not doubting that. I've lost a ton of money on McGregor last couple fights. He's washed. I won't deny that at all.
Well, he's been teasing coming to fight Michael Chandler.
Yeah, it's a fucking money grab, bro.
Of course, I agree.
And by the way, he pulled the wool over everyone's eyes when he fought Mayweather. That was the biggest con artist move that they just made a bunch of money. By the way, I would fight somebody if I could make a bunch of money like that.
I bet you would, Joey D.
But like that would be dangerous for you though. Like you can't fight like not that I'm not saying you can't fight, but like you couldn't go into a ring with a legitimate boxer and fight him just because you're gonna get paid. You get fucking killed.
If you get knocked out, you get knocked out. You
could get seriously hurt, Joe. You could get like seriously hurt. They could ring your bell.
Oh. Yeah, you get knocked out. You know, it's a good, no PR is bad PR, Mikey B.
Well, the only thing is though,
that much we know.
With the boxing, not only can you lose, but you just get instantly made into a meme to where you're a meme for a long. Remember Nate talk about a guy who ruined his career. I mean, Nate Robinson.
I mean, Bob, not for nothing. You got a lot of nerve talking about him becoming a meme when you put up a video of him running into a garage door that fucking 80 million people saw or whatever. He's already a fucking meme. So what's the difference?
Yeah,
Bob posted 3 separate times. By the way,
it's absurd.
I realized I was looking the other day. The first collab we posted had like 35 million. He ran it back solo, got 48 million on that one, and then ran it back a third time and got like 3 million on that.
You know what he is? A carousel of content. He really is. He's a carousel of content. And what's scarier is the cachet of content that just lives in his phone that he just holds in reserve. Like ammunition, like his nuclear stock. He's just got these videos in there that have been in there for quite some time. that are no longer relevant to where he actually is or is actually doing in life, and then he drops them like nuclear bombs and they just go off.
There's a lot of blackmailing going on with those videos.
Yeah, but you know what though, Joe, you got some. If anybody really wanted to get at me, you got some stuff of me that could really, really put a hurting on me. The guy who holds the keys to any cancellation out there, a guy who could cancel any one of us so fast.
Yaman?
It's Benjamin Schicker. Benjamin Schicker holds the keys to.
One day he's going to lose it and he's just going to tell us all to go fuck ourselves and he's going to just completely like put us out of our misery.
I think telling us to go fuck ourselves would be like the least of your problems because I feel
like
he
tells us
said
that
multiple times.
Yeah, he says that regularly, but I think there's going to be a final F you, flip the bird, and like just put us out to rest, old Yeller style.
And then he just walks off into the sunset into Wickenburg.
I will say his cameos is literally just people asking them like to tell their friend to go fuck themselves. Like it's all just people asking.
That's fantastic.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, it is.
And you know what? To be honest with you, that's the way that it should be. Folks, we interrupt the Brilliantly Dumb Show to let you know that the Brilliantly Dumb Show is brought to you by the fine folks over at AG1. I started taking AG1 for about a year and a half now. If you're a long-time listener, you know I'm a big AG1 guy. Gut health, my overall immune system, and just to add that extra spark of energy into my day-to-day, which everybody needs that day-to-day energy. I recommend AG1 to all my family and friends because it really does put me in the right mindset, and I know I'm taking the best, finest ingredients, something that I could replace my multivitamin with, came from AG1. Just one scoop does it all for you. You can't go wrong. AG1 is the supplement I trust to provide the support my body needs daily, and that's why they've been a partner for so long. If you want to take ownership of your health, it starts with AG1. Try AG1 and get a free 1-year supply of vitamin D3, K2, and 5 free AG1 travel packs with your first purchase. Go to drinkag1.com/dumb. That's drinkag1.com/dumb. Check it out. Now, fellas, couple things here that I want to touch on. Okay, we got the Football Sunday coming up with the live show that we were so excited about. We can't swing the live show. It was just too close, and the venue from the stuff from what they needed, and it's not even against the venue, but even the venue said to us, guys, you're running it a little tight, and we wanted to do it bad. Unfortunately, we can't, and that sucks because I think we could all agree we've been dying to do a Brilliantly Dumb show live show. Like it mean a lot for us. So what the venue did tell us that we can do it pretty much any time that they're free, that they could do it and that we could finally pull it off, which is what we want to do. But in the meantime, Saturday, to make up for it, Saturday, 12 o'clock, 5 iron, Herald Square. Okay, at the Breezy Lounge, we're going to be streaming college football open to anybody.
Wow.
Come by.
No tickets necessary, no?
No tickets necessary, Joseph. Anybody can come on in. Herald Square, 5 iron, Breezy
There should be
Lounge.
a little security, though. I mean, we don't want just anybody walking in.
Oh, it's anybody. Anybody can come.
I mean, anyone who's a member of the Faithful or the Voiceless or, any of that, they're welcome. But, not some sociopath coming off the street shouldn't be able to just walk in.
Bring them in. 5 iron golf.
You know what? Yeah.
Bring them in, baby.
Yeah, fuck it. Bring them in. I tell you this, though, the live show will eventually happen. But the bottom line is we want to make it the best experience for everybody. And the experience would not have been optimal. Right. And we want to give people advance notice because we know people want to come from out of state. And it just was not. And like a lot of people were DMing us, is it happening? Like, I can't come. It's not enough notice. So we got to do it the right way. There's only one way to do it, and that's the right way, and that's the way it will be done when it gets done. But this is a great alternative because you don't have to spend any fucking money. I mean, you spend money at the bar, whatever you want to drink, but you come and you watch and you hang out with the boys.
And Bob has told me he will drink every single shot that is bought for him that day.
You know what, Joe? You're right.
you guys with that shot shtick, man, with the back and forth. He's going to drink every shot.
Mike, you wouldn't do it?
I hate shots, Joe. You know that. I'm not a shot guy. I don't like shots, man. I mean, listen, I'll do a couple shots with the boys on Saturday. Like Saturday's gonna be a great day. But I'll take a couple, but it's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day.
Yeah, it's gonna be now. Also, too, have we spoken to Nicky Diamonds about the possibility of a Saturday night dinner with Nicky? Is Nicky Diamonds?
I talked to him. He's down, but
it's taken care of. I spoke to him yesterday.
So I was gonna say, do we give him a phone call just to make sure he's okay, that he's in?
You want me to call him?
He's very excited.
He may not answer though.
I'd like you to call.
Very, very close to kickoff. All right, hold on.
Mikey,
this is the witching hour for Nicky Diamonds.
When I call him what? Bob? What?
Pardon. I don't know if you guys heard that.
Yeah, this guy.
No, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. So now you just look like a weirdo.
Give him a call. Give him a call.
All right.
I didn't know if you heard that. Usually he picks up on those. I love a good fart, man.
I really you do.
Is there feedback?
Huh?
Nick.
Yeah.
You're live on the Brilliantly Dumb Show.
Oh, Nicholas.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing?
Everybody's doing very well. Bob, what do you want me to ask him?
Just ask him just if he's excited about Saturday, and if he's going to be able to handle a type of reservation that we would need maybe for about, I don't know, 7 to 8.
This must be some question here.
Yeah, it's a long question. It is. So Bob's question, Nick, is are you excited for Saturday? And if so, are you able to handle the type of reservation we're going to need for Saturday, which will be approximately 7 to 9 people, perhaps?
In my room at my table?
Yeah, that's the one.
I don't give a fuck. Absolutely. They'll have whatever they want. What type of guy? I mean, are these guys going to be showing up with fucking flip-flops on, though?
Oh, Bob.
I'll handle that.
What's the dress attire?
I mean, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to throw you as a bone this time, okay? You don't got to get dressed, Everybody could be in comfort, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'll wear a velour sweatsuit that day.
Whoa!
Yeah. That's good plan.
Because if I'm going to come and meet you, then I'll be in comfort too.
Yes.
And these are off the hook. You don't got to get dressed.
I kind of wish we were wearing suits.
Please.
I love. Now Joey just said he wishes we were wearing suits, but I mean that's never. And I agree.
We can bring
Joe,
one with us.
It's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen though. That's right, Nick. It's not going to happen because not everybody's going to do it, and then it's going to be stupid. It's going to be silly,
and it's unnecessary. How about this? Like I said, let's just go. We're going to go. We're going to have an enjoyable time. First of all, that I'll have my table arranged.
Yes.
Fireplace,
maybe.
My table is the fireplace.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying perhaps it's too early in the season to be lit. I don't know.
How about this? I'll do you one better. How about this? This will throw all 3 of your loops for a loop. I've already requested the fireplace on. All I need to do is add these extra jamokes that are going to be sitting with me at my table.
Yeah. Okay.
Where are we going?
The fireplace.
Frankie and Johnny's.
They may not put the fire out from now until Saturday.
Oh, it's going to be special.
Look, everything is already arranged. We're going to have a wonderful time. I'm going to be there with you. You're getting me out of the house on the second to last regular season week of college football. That's how much the love that I have.
I think we're gonna have to. I think you and I are gonna have to combine powers and put out a joint power play on Saturday, Nicholas.
Whoa!
A joint power play. Well,
yeah,
we could discuss it.
Yeah, so we'll discuss it. We're discussing it offline. Nobody else has any input on this.
Mikey, ask him if
nobody has any input with it, and as long you have to make me one promise.
Why? I know you don't want to do like a prop bet or anything like that.
Field goal kicking will not be part of football.
Hey, listen, where I come from, a win is a win is a win, my friend.
A win is a win is a win.
That's right, brother. Yes. I agree. Because you want everyone to have universal availability to tail. That's the main thing.
By the way, I'm looking this. Look how cold.
We want to be able to remove our genitals from our pants, wiggle them around, and say, "Pay us our money."
Right. That's my sentiments exactly. Bob, you have one more question, and then we'll go.
Yeah, just ask him if Frankie John is not one of the better home fries that he's ever had.
Nick,
my God.
Nick, is Frankie and Johnny's one of the better home fries that you've ever had?
Right. Let me tell you something about Frankie and Johnny's. Let's get this shit straight, and let's get it straight right now. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Very, very quietly, Frankie and Johnny's, from pillar to post.
I love that saying, pillar to post.
From home fry to the homeland. Okay.
From Oyster Rockefeller to John Rockefeller.
From Oysters Rockefeller to Oyster Bay.
No, you know it's a better one? From Oyster Rockefeller to Rockefeller Center.
There wow. You go. There you go. Okay. It's very quietly, in my opinion, one of the top 3 steakhouses in the city of New York. Yeah. And that's saying a lot.
I'd have to agree. Bob, your thoughts?
I agree. I 1,000% agree.
Joe, you have another question? Because
I have one question. I haven't asked.
That's it. And then let's give this man his time. Go ahead, Joe.
My question is,
I'm watching the Michigan St. John's game, Joe. I mean, Jesus Christ.
He's watching Michigan St. John's.
I know. Michigan +3. I have one question. If it's cold enough, is there a chance or a possibility we see a fur?
Yeah, Joe's asking a question he probably already knows the answer to. I was told that Diamonds will be wearing the chinchilla on Friday. He asked, will there be a fur being worn this weekend?
I don't feel it necessary for me to have to describe my outfit.
I agree. Yeah.
I will tell you this. There will not be a softer shoulder in the entire city that evening.
Put your head on my shoulder. We'll be singing. We'll be singing on Saturday.
We look forward to
seeing you. We'll have quite the time.
They said they love you, and we can't wait to see you.
You guys have a nice rest of your program, okay? And I don't know what you have on the itinerary for the rest of the program, but I'm sure it'll be a wonderful listen, and I'm very excited to tune in tomorrow on my car ride.
Thank you, buddy. Love you. Diamonds, ladies and gentlemen.
If this guy, people always say, who's the next guy you guys should bring on? Brilliant the Dumb Show, Bob Does Sports, whatever it may be. If Diamonds didn't have everything that he has going on in his life, that guy would be an absolute shoo-in to either have a weekly segment. He's a very busy guy. So,
Yeah, but you know what? We have him though. You know what I mean? Like he's always there. He's
in our corner.
If you ring the bell, he always answers. He does. I mean, listen, you're talking about, and listen, me and Nicky have been through quite a lot. Good, bad, ugly. He's one of the more reliable guys I've ever met in my life. He is one of the more dependable guys. And listen, I really don't keep company with anybody anymore that's not. And he certainly is and speaks volumes. And then, people outside of this area who didn't grow up in this area, take a look at him and the way he acts and the way he carries himself. And they believe that it's like some kind of a fantasy thing. Like it's not, this is everyday life. This is literally everyday life, who he is. What you see is what you get. And you can't knock that at all. And I fucking love it. And this weekend's it'll be great. Friday, the opening, Saturday.
I'm excited to be back in New York, man.
Football, everything.
People posted. You like New York, Joey.
I love New York, man. I love, you know what I like? You walk through the city and no one gives a shit about you. Everybody's firing past you and walking by. They got all their things to do. And you're just like one individual in the middle of a fucking huge city. And it's like, there's adventure to be had over there.
Yeah, there's New York.
It is. You walk down walk to a deli, you go into a bagel shop. It's exciting.
Yeah.
New York in a nutshell, brought to you by Joey D. It should be good. I put Diamonds on my story. I always repost that video of him ordering, and a lot of people don't know if it's real or not and think it's a bit. And when you really,
that's what I'm saying. It's
insane to think.
If you videotaped and you archived the dinners that we've been to over the years with everybody, I'm talking about all these guys, Dickie Guess, Louie, Fubi.
How about Nicky Juice?
All these guys. Nicky Juice hates dinners. He hates dinners.
But he's a character.
He's a character. I'm just saying at the dinners alone, people would watch these videos and they would literally be like, you guys are like acting. Like this is an act. Like this is not, but it's not. It's not at all. And that's what makes us special, I would say.
Special bunch, man. It really is. Special bunch. When you meet this guy, he's unbelievable. Having him at that Breezy Invitational was such a blast. And I look forward to seeing him this weekend. Fellas, without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get on into our buy or sell segment. What did we see that we liked? What did we see that we not like? This is the buy or sell. Joey D, let's start with you.
This is the time of year that I get very excited about. The change of the
holidays,
season, the holidays are.
I love
us.
that. I get pumped for that too, Joe.
I'm at the point now, and maybe I'm jumping the gun a bit, but it's almost mid-November. I'm buying the holidays. I'm buying the Christmas spirit. I'm buying whatever you celebrate, Hanukkah, whatever. I'm buying it. It's time. I am going tonight to an unveiling of the new Christmas tree in the Grove. I'm ready. I already got Christmas music started. I'm in the spirit. I feel very good about it this year. And I don't know, maybe if it's too soon. I don't know when the actual time is that you're allowed to kind of fully immerse yourself into the holiday spirit. But for me right now, I'm there. I'm ready. Halloween has come. Thanksgiving to me is like a whatever.
I like Thanksgiving.
I
mean,
nice.
I don't think there's a big deal to be made out of it, but it's something that you look at. A really nice dinner.
You get the same meal from Thanksgiving during Christmas with everything else. You get two meals. Actually, you get traditional Italians, Mike. If on the 24th on Christmas Eve, you have only seafood. Yes. And then on the 25th, we will do like a homemade ravioli, but then also the turkey and all the other stuff.
Yeah, we wouldn't do turkey again. We would usually do like a ham, like a spiral ham, like a honey baked ham, something like that. And then what?
When did you do the isn't this the time that you do the 7 fish dinner or the
that's Christmas Eve.
That's Christmas. Okay.
Yeah, Christmas Eve.
7 fishes.
Christmas Eve, the day before Christmas.
Correct.
That's when we do the lobsters and all that.
That was a fun watch, by the way, when you had that last year.
Yeah, that'll be coming again. That'll be coming again. That is always fun. And then but Joe, we do the either manigot or ravioli or lasagna, something like that. And then a ham, or my mother used to do like a crown round roast, like a pork roast, like a crown round roast, like a piece of meat like that. But we never, I don't think I ever remember us doubling down on turkey. I think because everyone in my family is kind of over, they have it Thanksgiving and then people are over it very quickly.
We do the turkey after the homemade ravioli. And then we have, we'll have the sides and everything. So I don't know. To me, don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking Thanksgiving, but I'm saying Christmas or the holidays, whatever it is you celebrate.
Buying the holiday spirit.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to go Christmas shopping. I'm ready to go do all the things. Like I'm there. I'm buying it.
I think the actual day Christmas gets the build up, and the Christmas build up is awesome. That's undefeated. You get the whole month build up, but on the actual day of the holiday, I would take Thanksgiving over Christmas. And I know you get football games on Christmas. The Thanksgiving games always just hit a little bit different. They're more special. But the actual day, I'll take Thanksgiving. The build-up, nobody else gets the Christmas build-up.
No.
Oh, it's the best.
So it's goodbye. Happy holidays, Joseph. I'm gonna buy as well.
Wow, we're all buying. Oh no! I'm selling. I'm selling.
I was gonna say that's a first.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna buy. I was just at my cousin's wedding, so it was a Jewish wedding. I don't know if I'm necessarily buying the Jewish wedding in general. What I am buying is the song, the Hava Nagila, or
Hava Nagila,
like that one. When the crowd gets around and people circle around and they're lifting people up in the chair, it's one of the all-time low-key feel-good songs. It really is. I love that moment. I love when everybody circles around.
Like in Wedding Crashers.
What's that?
Like in Wedding Crashers.
Dutsy. That song doesn't get enough credit to where, even if you're not Jewish, you know it, and everybody smile. I just think it's such a blast.
He called it Hava Nagila.
Nagila, yeah.
I think I butchered it.
That's all right. Still good.
Yeah,
So you're buying the song?
I'm buying the song. Yeah, I'm buying
for
you.
I thought he was buying the Jewish wedding. He's just buying the song. Everything else.
You know what I mean? Like, when we'll fuck around with Benjamin and we'll start singing that, Joe, and everybody's, dance. It's it doesn't get talked about enough of how much of a feel-good song that is, to where even if you're not Jewish, if I was Christian, I would want to be raised up in the chair and do the Hava Nagila. You know what I mean? Do you guys hate this buy? Is this a bad buy?
No, I mean, it's a energy building. It's a crowd pleasing song.
Yeah.
It's a crowd pleaser.
Bob loves a good crowd pleasing moment.
What's the other song they always play at weddings that everybody goes crazy? Shout. I feel like it's like the equivalent of Shout. Just everyone just goes fucking nuts when they play Shout.
Song.
Same shit. Yeah.
It's a great song. I mean, it was I turned to my cousin because we got people to the dance floor. I love dancing at the weddings, and it was good. But I said to him, you need a song to get people going. They're ready to go nuts. You gotta. And he said Hava Nagila. And I said, absolutely, let it rip. And it just set the place on fire. And then it changed the dynamic for the whole wedding. If I have my wedding and people aren't on the dance floor, that would suck. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My dance floor will be lit.
Yes, it will. Yes.
I mean, with the cast of characters we have at my wedding.
By the way, would you play Hava Nagila?
Absolutely not.
No, come on. Wow. It's a feel-good song.
I mean, maybe it's a Jewish tradition, Bob. You don't just...
Shit? Joe, who gives a shit?
It's like playing Ave Maria at a Jewish wedding.
But Joe, to throw you know how bad I want to throw you up in that chair, man.
It's nothing again. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Well, maybe I know Bob's probably going to go slip the DJ $100 to play that song.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Play Hava Nagila. Play.
Hava Nagila.
By the way, if you're on if Mikey gets a hold of one of those pegs, forget it.
I'm done. I'm done. I'll go through the roof.
Forget about all the shit that you've caused this guy, the stress that you've caused.
What do you mean all the stress?
He's gonna send this man.
What are you talking about? We're good friends.
Let's put Bob in the chair. I'll fucking launch him through the fucking sunroof.
Yeah,
he'll send him literally to the moon.
Let's send it over to Mikey V. Mikey V, what do you got for us?
Yeah, I'm selling this week, guys, and I got to talk about it. I've been thinking about this one for a long time. This is a company that makes one of the most solid, well-respected, can't miss products on the planet. Okay, and I'm talking about a food. It's a food product. It's a dessert product. It's a cookie product. Oreo. Okay, not selling Oreo. I am selling the Oreo filling varieties. These filling, they come up.
Strawberry,
some of these strawberry, lemon, fucking mango.
I think they have a mint one though that I think you would like.
I've had it and it's not good. It's
what?
It's not what you think it is. It's not like a Girl Scout mint flavor. It misses. That's the whole point of this sell. There is no reason a company like Oreo, and I know I get on companies a lot for resting on their laurels. I know, but the Oreo cookie, it's done. It's perfect the way it is. Oh. There does not need to be any of these wacky, wonky flavored fillings. It ruins the whole fucking Oreo cookie. There's no need. It's perfect. Leave it alone. Selling Oreo mixed varieties.
We got Joey D with his hand up. Joey D, let's send it over to you.
No,
the double stuffed doesn't count.
Okay. I was gonna say double stuffed.
Double stuff is good.
What about you tried the chocolate filling?
Fuck that. I don't like that. That's all chocolate now. It ruins it. It is a perfect combination of what they got going with traditional filling in the chocolate cookie. It's perfect.
The double
it's also acceptable. The little mini Oreos in the bag, the little tiny ones. That's also acceptable. Acceptable.
But the double stuffed is
acceptable because if you love the stuffing a lot, I'm just saying when they switch, the flavors of some of these are disgusting. I mean, they're legitimately disgusting. Out of control.
I don't know enough about it to comment on it, but I will say the Oreo is so good as it is. Maybe I've had a few of the other stuffings and it didn't blow me away. So
no, of course it's not.
Take it all. Yeah.
Joe, they have some gross ones, man. I'm telling you. I know you're looking, but they got some ones that I seen them on the shelves at stores and I'm like, what the fuck is Oreo doing? They can't move these things. These things, there's no way they can move.
I don't. We told you about when Perez's wife put those things in the freezer. Total game changer.
Oh yeah, frozen Oreos are banging.
Frozen Oreos, and then a new thing is grapes in the freezer or something. I do.
Yeah,
I just
frozen grapes. Yeah.
Some of these look good. Peanut butter pie, Oreo snowballs.
I'm telling you, Joe, they don't taste like what they should. They miss. I'm telling you, the mint one. I was so excited for the mint one because everyone knows I'm a mint junkie, but the mint one wasn't even close.
What about the golden Oreo? Have you tried that?
That's dog shit. I don't want a golden cookie. If I want a golden cookie, I'd go eat a fucking Lorna Doone, right? I'd go eat a fucking Lorna Doone.
You know who really mixes in stuff well? That what they do is so great. It's one of the best candies out there, and they mix in well is Reese's. Reese's does a good job of.
The best is the Reese's, the little ones, the Pieces.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Just like the variety, like
Reese's cup. You got the Reese's Pieces.
The bar.
The Reese's cereal is some of the best cereal in the game.
Well, they have the one Reese's. It's a chocolate bar that's stuffed with the Pieces. The Reese's Pieces.
I could get.
Why do you call pieces? Why do you call?
This is a strange guy.
It's Reese's Pieces, not Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces.
He just does
no.
He's
Reese's
different cat.
Pieces.
He's just
like you have pieces of a puzzle, not pieces of a puzzle. It sounds like you're saying shit like feces, pieces. Like
it rhymes with Reese's.
It does, but I believe it's pronounced pieces. Reese's Pieces.
I like Pieces.
Joe, how do you want to be remembered? Like when you pass, what do you want?
Why do you ask me these dumb questions all the time?
No, I'm serious. Like what?
This isn't an autobiography right up here, Bob.
No, but like, what would you?
It's like I'm writing my own obituary.
What would you like?
Wait, what? What?
Obituary? Isn't that
obituary?
Obituary. Yeah.
But like,
not have the haberdashery.
No, I said habituary. Obituary. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I know.
Yo,
you say tomato, I say tomato.
I'm already prepping.
You added a fucking letter.
I'm already prepping for Joe's wedding speech.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Joe, what is the date on that again?
It's August.
August 17th, 2024.
It is the 17th.
Yo, you know what I got such a kick out of was that, and a lot of people DM'd about it. A lot of people.
A lot of people.
Was about like Joe having all of his sponsors.
Bro, people.
It's ridiculous. I don't have that many sponsors.
Bro, every time somebody talks about Joe's wedding in like the Only Subs chat or someone, there's always like, yeah, the sponsorships at that wedding. It's everybody is saying
there's no sponsors, man.
I think
I got.
You'll see a couple sponsors at that.
You'll see a couple sponsors.
Sponsored photographer and videographer.
I got the Corbell plug if you need it.
Oh, that might be good.
By the way,
yeah,
Mikey, I'd like to see that video with me and Paige that we were talking about because maybe I could discuss something.
Do you want me to show it right now?
What's the video?
Yeah.
How have I heard about a video?
Yeah, go ahead. Fine.
What's the video?
I'll pull it up. Tell him what I'm talking about, Bob. Go ahead.
This could be tough. The one where he said he was talking about it last week, where he says I'm trashed. I'm hammered at the
fucking bomb.
And your brain works so differently. We're just talking about a
wedding. Here it is.
And all of a sudden now you're thinking about a video.
Here it is. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Oh no! Oh no!
Look at Bobby.
Let's see.
Look at Bobby. Wait, hold on. Because I got pictures of my kids in there. I want to make sure there's nothing crazy. Okay.
Oh boy.
Let's hear.
All right. Hold on.
Oh no.
Oh, this.
I regret this. I'm already regretting this.
Hold on. All right. Can everybody see it?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah. Hey, play.
Hey, but sounds like we're really talking. You heard it here, sir. Corbell, really dumb. What about you, Paige? Corbell.
Wow.
Corbell just got a free sponsorship.
Yeah, I tell you what, that video's worth a lot of money, man. Worth a lot of money, that video.
When you got a couple high talented fucking recruits on that.
Yeah, I mean, you got between Bob and Paige, that's like 4 milli followers right now. That's a 4 milli piece, Bobby.
You could ask a lot for a sponsorship with that amount of followers.
You sure can.
Well,
that's like that's a big boy.
To keep rolling in on sponsors that aren't sponsored. Via Mikey V, we need to create our own sandwich for Talercio's is ready to go with the sandwich tour. We do have to have that dialogue because they're catering.
Talercio's. I figured out it's Talacheros. No, because that's a common mistake. That's it's Talacheros. Talacheros will be catering NFL Sunday.
Can they do a chicken cutlet sandwich with us with like the vodka sauce?
Can they do a chicken cutlet sandwich?
Of
course they can do a chicken cutlet.
I would like one of those.
We are in total agreement on the base of the sandwich is a cutlet. That's total agreement across the board.
You know what? Is it crazy if we did chicken cutlet, fresh mutts, and then did the vodka sauce on top of that? Or
Not at all.
Not
Crazy. Not at all.
Because I think that would be a heater with a
what is it, buffalo mozzarella?
Yeah, the fresh mozzarella. Yeah, fresh mozzarella.
That's the one I want.
Yes. Yeah. Well, you're not getting the slices of fucking cheese
no.
in the deli. No.
But so if we did the chicken cutlet, the fresh mutts, the
vodka sauce,
and then can we do like roasted red peppers, or am I out of line there?
Yeah, no, I think that's out of line with the vodka. I think that would be fucked up.
Do we add another thing in? I mean, as good as it sounds,
you could add like a thin layer of prosciutto di Parma you could do on there.
Now that's fun.
See, the thing is, if you didn't do the vodka sauce, you know what I like on my sandwiches?
Tell them, Joey D.
I like the spicy artichokes. Those are fucking good. But with the vodka sauce, it'll
you lost Bob at spicy artichoke there.
Yeah, I don't know. I like artichoke.
Mikey, you know what I'm talking about?
I like them.
The little ones?
Yes, I know exactly what you mean. Yes.
Those are good, Bob. Not the
can't
hearts.
do that with the
not the big artichoke hearts. I'm talking about the spicy little ones.
So what's our final sandwich though, Joe?
I think what'll move for them too.
We need it to
for
move.
them to help them. I think, and if it's not been done yet, I think it would be basically a vodka chicken parm with, well, no, because it's not a parm. It's not the chicken cutlet, fresh mozzarella, vodka sauce, and do we do the prosciutto or no?
Sandignelli.
Would that be okay with the vodka sauce though?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I would love that.
Yeah.
We could double down with more cheese too.
Hot or no?
I mean, let's just take it easy on
Joe's trying to give everyone clogged arteries that goes to Talacheros when they eat the brilliantly dumb sandwich. We go hot though, right?
Sure. Yeah, of course.
Right, Joe? Hot?
Yeah. What kind of bun? Ciabatta?
No, they're gonna do probably hard semolina or
semolina is good.
Yeah.
Semolina is good.
Something like that. Yeah. It'll be that, or it'll be a French twist or something like that. It'll be like a hard, crusty bread. We need some field goals tonight from the Bills kicker.
Well, that was Nicky Diamonds. That was Nicky Diamond's problem. But I will say, what I was going to say.
Here's my thing. I would like to address that because here's the thing. He is a traditional handicapper. He will handicap the lines and the totals, and that's it. That's what he does. He's good at it. I am of the philosophy, I don't care if you bet that a squirrel is going to run across the field. If you know that squirrel is going to run across the field, I don't care how stupid it looks if it pays. I don't care what the fuck it is. That's my opinion.
Great. That's what I was going to say is that the kicker props that you put out, they hit. So if it's going to hit, I don't think.
The only problem is a lot of traditional books don't have extra.
I know. And I do keep that in mind. And this year, I feel like I have been giving out a lot of like game over unders. I've been playing a lot of unders in the NFL this year, man, because there's a lot of bad football out there. There's just a lot of bad football this year, but and first halves, obviously, but there's a lot of,
Are we riding on that under tonight, Joey D?
Wow, Joe, would you take the over, Joe?
Out on that under?
He took the over.
Why? You're on the over?
Bob can't go.
Yo, why would you do that? You told me that we were under riders today.
I liked it. My guy is on the over.
Oh my God, Joe, that's terrible what you just did.
Well, you know what the good thing is one of us is destined to win.
No, but come on.
That is the sickest way to twist it ever.
Did you really do that? I thought we were.
I didn't know. He put it in for me.
I tell you what I want to do. Friday.
Stinks. I was looking forward to that together tonight.
I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to disrupt the mojo. I still was going to root for you.
But we would have had so much fun with that. I was so excited.
Bob, it is
killer
what it
of
is.
Joy.
But were you going to tell me that you were out on it? Or were you going to act like you were in on that? That's even more fucked up. Do you hear this guy, Mikey?
Well, I want to be supportive. I'm trying to be supportive of you, Bob.
I just think we would have had a.
I understand that he put in the over. I don't know what you want me to say.
Do you like the under or the over tonight, Mikey?
Well, he's cheering for field goals, so he likes the under.
I like the under. I do.
He's cheering for field goals, so he likes.
Well, here's
the
the plan.
Listen, I'll be the sacrificial lamb. I have no issue.
No, but I don't want that. I want you to be in on it.
The Denver defense is top 6 in the league on third down stops. The Denver defense over the last 3 games is a top 4 defense in the league in stopping touchdowns in the red zone. I mean, these are just and the Bills have just not scored. Now, it could be a total opposite game and the Bills could go fucking nuclear because they could go nuclear at any time. But I keep saying every week, I'm waiting for it. If this is the week it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Oh, well. Okay. Now, Friday for the Breezy Bar opening, I want to give out a only subs exclusive for people at the event. For people at the event. That would be great. Everyone ride. Everybody in the place rides.
People deserve that. We deserve, win or lose, a good ridership pick all together at the Breezy Lounge. I look forward to that. Joseph has his hand up. Joseph?
Bob, we're going to just be on Smigsy on that day.
We could absolutely be on a Smigsy on that day. That is for sure. But the people deserve, and we want to give them this live show bad. They deserve a day with the boys, letting it ride. We'll take every single game known to man. There's as many TVs as you can imagine. Breezy Lounge, Saturday, around 12 o'clock. Might show up a little bit earlier, might show up a little bit later. I would say around 12 o'clock. Fellas, without further ado, we have a top 5 to get into. We have a trifecta of top 5s. There was no complaints on the last 3 top 5s. Mikey V, tell the folks what we're going to be doing today.
Well, boys, the weather here in the metropolitan area has taken a turn. It's cold. And, apropos, I thought that a good idea for a top 5 would be top 5 cold weather food or drinks. Top 5 cold weather food or drinks. And you know what? I'll start. I could start.
Sure.
Number 5, give me beef stew. I think coming home to a little homemade beef stew, in the pot, nice, chunky cubes of beef, a little loaf of bread. That's a nice little thing to come home to, warms the soul.
Hates it.
Number 4, give me a hot toddy. I'm going to go beverage. I'm going to take a hot toddy. I think there's a common misconception that you have to be sick to drink a hot toddy. I think a hot toddy is a great beverage just in the wintertime period. I just think
it just makes it better when you're sick because then you can have something fun.
Agreed. And then number 3, I went back-to-back bevies. I went hot cocoa at 3. I think a cup of hot cocoa is classic in cold weather, winter. Even if you're not a hot chocolate drinker, I just feel like it's just something that you got to do when it's cold out. Number 2, I gave it its praise a couple weeks ago, and I'm gonna keep ringing the bell. Costco chicken pot pie. Give me a chicken pot pie.
Wow, that's a
number
good one.
2. Love a chicken pot pie. And then number 1, I think. Listen, I may be off on this one. I feel like I may have dropped the ball, but I'm going to take chicken noodle soup at number 1. I think something about soup, and I was debating what type of soup, but at the end of the day, I think the most universal and well-liked cold weather soup and something that you could always go to and it very rarely misses if it's done right is a good chicken noodle soup, especially if a homemade chicken noodle soup. On the bone chicken cooked in that pot for a long time, falling off the bone, big pieces of celery and carrots, really nicely done on a cold day. That's it.
Sure. Joey D, any issue with that list there?
No. You apparently hated the beef stew.
I'm just not a stew guy. Stew doesn't excite me. I bet it warms you up. It just doesn't. It's like meatloaf. Like anytime your mom says that like beef stew was for dinner or meatloaf was for dinner, it just never hit. But I'm sure it does warm you up. Outside of that, I don't have any issue. Mikey V, who do you want to see next?
I think we'll kick it over to Joe. Yep.
All right. I'm gonna go at number 5. I'm gonna go with a braised or slowly cooked beef short rib. I think that braised with some red wine, some potatoes. I think that's a real hearty meal. It's going to keep you warm. It's going to help you, with the cold weather. Give me that at 5. At number 4, I'm going to go with a bowl of mac and cheese at number 4. Like a good bowl of mac and cheese.
Got that there.
Hearty, cheesy. I think that
you know why I can't associate that? I can't associate that because I have kids. That's why, because the kids eat mac and cheese year round. It could be fucking July. Dominic wants mac and cheese.
A proper bowl with I think a proper.
Oh, he likes gourmet mac and cheese.
Yeah, not like this kid wants.
This kid wants white cheddar shelled.
Yeah, That's the one, man. That goes far.
Yeah. There's no craft going on here.
At number 3, I'm gonna go. Now I'm a big soup guy, so I might lose some people here.
No,
but
I
I'm
love
gonna
soup.
go.
I love
I'm gonna
soup.
go back to back. At number 3, I'm gonna go with a big bowl of ramen noodles. Ramen noodles, to me, there's so different variations. You can go chicken ramen, karabuta pork ramen. You do all. It's fucking delicious. It's kind of like
A5 Wagyu snow.
I mean, yeah, well, no,
owl.
that's
Ramen.
Snow Owl, but no, a big bowl of
Snow
ramen
beef.
to me, it is one of my favorite things to eat, and when it's cold, I think you can't go wrong. At number 2, I'm gonna go with another soup. I'm gonna go with a hearty bowl of chili at number 2.
Oh, fuck, that's good, man.
Chili.
Holly makes a fucking great chili too.
A
Fuck.
delicious chili to me is just so good, and it goes such a long way. And you could do that with, like, you said bread or anything. I mean, with chili, you could add cheese on it, sour cream,
sour cream, and a little shredded cheese on
chives,
top.
a little chive on
chives.
Joey,
I fucked
Joey
that up
D
so
does
bad.
love a good bowl of chili.
Oh,
Joey D loves a good food top 5.
When he
Loves
sure
a food
does.
top
When
5.
he goes to Wendy's, he gets the Wendy's chili.
It's good.
Wendy's chili's very good.
It's
Yeah, they're
very
known
good.
for it.
Somebody sent me a
Oh,
picture. They went to the grocery store and they have cans of Wendy's chili that you can
We
buy.
can't-
Wendy's
get out
doing
of our
pretty
own
good,
way,
aren't they?
man. We
Yeah.
cannot
Wendy's
get
Wendy's
out
has
of
no
our-
time for us.
What-
Number 1,
What does Urban Meyer have that we don't?
a national
National
title.
championships.
Yeah, that's true.
At number 1, I'm gonna go beverage for number 1 because I haven't put a beverage on my list. I'm going hot chocolate at number 1.
Yeah,
To me,
yeah.
it just is so it's like something that you gotta do while if you're going to buy a Christmas tree or you're going out, putting up the Christmas lights, or you're out about a big beautiful cup of hot chocolate, maybe a little bit of whipped cream on the top. There's some
I was going to
cocoa
ask
nib
you, do you
or some
want
shavings.
do you want the marshmallow or whipped cream on top?
Yeah, well, marshmallows the whipped cream is good.
You
'cause
like that?
it mixes through the hot chocolate. It gives you this
Yeah.
creamy base. It makes it so much better.
You don't
I'd
like
rather-
that, Mikey?
No, I like just a plain hot chocolate,
Well, you
nothing
can do
on
the-
it. Yeah.
Listen,
I like
the
plain.
beautiful
I
thing
think it's
about hot
delicious.
chocolate is it can be drinking with or without the whipped cream.
Yeah,
So
no,
we'll
that's true.
give you a cup without, and we'll do mine with whipped cream. But
We're gonna
I
have
just
we're
think-
gonna have a big cup of hot chocolate this weekend, Joe. Me and
I'd
you.
love that. I'd love
Me
that.
and you. Me and you.
And you know what? I'd even like to spike it maybe a little bit and have some fun.
Joe's
Sure.
ready to go. Joe's ready to go this
Sure.
weekend.
New York,
talking
man. We're
talking about
going.
talking about
It's gonna be fun.
Smigsies, spiking hot chocolate. This guy's ready to rock, man.
What? Any issues
That's it,
with my
Bob.
list?
No, I got
None at all.
no issue
And,
at all.
and to be honest, the chili that's a ball
Great
drop
list.
by me. Chili should have been in the 5-hole, and the stew should have been an honorable mention for me. That's a mistake.
There was
That's a
another
mistake.
soup. I know you're a big soup guy, Joe. There's another soup that I thought you were going to go with that I got in my list.
I know what that is.
By the way, number 5. I'm going to throw out number 5 at you. This could be a wild play, but you know
Please
what?
don't say like sushi or something, Bob.
No. I don't think it's that, I don't think it's
Okay.
that bad, but it really does make me warm, and I love it a lot. Number 5, I got butter chicken.
All right.
What? Butter
Indian,
chicken?
Indian like that, or
Oh,
chicken
okay,
like
okay.
That's a good
butter-
play, actually.
Yeah, I love a good butter chicken, especially
Yeah,
if
that's
it's
not
cold
that's not-
outside.
I thought you were gonna say something fucking crazy. Like,
no,
I don't know.
butter
like
chicken. at-
avocado toast or something.
butter chicken at 5. Number 4, I thought that Joey D would go with this one too. Tortilla soup.
That's good. Chicken tortilla soup is good.
Yeah, I like a good chicken tortilla soup, or even just tortilla soup, whatever it may be. I got that at 4. Number 3, I think a staple when it's cold out, staple for the holidays. Give me the chicken pot pie. And I will say, Mikey, ever since the whole Costco conversation you had, I'm wildly curious to go into a Costco.
I think you should go. I think you should visit one.
Bob would love
I really
Costco.
do.
You think so?
I think so.
Would I
think so.
like it over a Trader Joe's?
Well, Trader
It's a
Joe's is a
difference.
lot more manageable. You know, Costco is a warehouse. It's big. There's a lot.
Plus,
going
you're
on.
buying in bulk if you're going to Costco.
I think
I
Bob
know,
would be very impressed at what goes on at Costco. I think he would get lost there. I think he would be in Costco for a solid like 2 hours.
Operation
really do.
wise?
there's a lot.
Just
You've
like-
never been in a Costco?
Just there's so much stuff,
Maybe.
Bob. You're going to see furniture. You're going to see carpets. You're going to see televisions,
Clothes.
computers, everything and anything. Yeah.
The only thing is, I will say, like, Trader Joe's is tighter and, like you said, more manageable to where I would feel this food would be better. Something about food in a warehouse, like a Home Depot.
Their stuff's
I'll tell you
fresh.
what low key is incredible about Costco is their frozen section.
Really?
It's unbelievable. They got everything. Bob, if you like frozen items like Trader Joe's, they got everything at Costco.
Really?
Oh, everything you can
You gotta
imagine.
give Costco
Bob ain't walking out of Costco without dropping at least a nickel. He's dropping 500 easy with a trip to Costco. It's tough to walk out of there without doing that.
Would you want to go to Costco tomorrow, Joe?
Well, maybe not tomorrow, but another time, yeah.
All right. I would love to. I'd be very curious to check it out. I really would. Before we go to New York, let's go to Costco.
No, well, you got to have a Costco card, so we're kind of fucked.
By the way, something that I don't find that appetizing with Costco that people rave about.
Membership? Oh,
not that. Fuck. No, the hot dog and the pizza that people rave about.
They're classic. They're classic.
That's my wife. It's my wife. Literally.
Likes that?
They're classic. She always used to have it as a kid, like when her parents would go to Costco. She
they'll
always
never
talks
raise
about.
the price.
I think it's grotesque.
It looks.
I think it's flat out.
Bob,
grotesque.
they'll never raise the price either, so it's cheap.
I respect that. I just think that it just looks, people hype it up. It's a nostalgia. That I can understand more.
I like the look of it.
Okay. I had the chicken pot pie at 3. Number 2, I put pasta, but I know I can't generalize the pasta. I would say like a nice fettuccine bolognese or a rigatoni bolognese. Anything What's wrong with that, Mikey?
Did you say fettuccine again, Bob?
I think you did.
I think I did too, man.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Damn,
that's not that better be a bit, man. That better be a bit.
It's not.
And he called it bolognese.
Bolognese.
Yeah,
no,
I didn't say
fettuccine bolognese.
No, I did not say
that's very munja cake. That's very
I said bolognese.
That's even worse. Bolognese.
It's bolognese.
Bolognese.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I got at 2.
Fettuccine bolognese.
Fettuccine bolognese.
Bolognese.
You don't pronounce
G
the
is
G.
silent.
Okay.
Say it again. One more time.
Fettuccine bolognese.
No, not then. Not then.
Fettuccine.
Fettuccine bolognese.
Fettuccine.
Fettuccine bolognese.
No, fet.
I'm saying fet. Fettuccine bolognese.
Okay, that's
just
this guy's. Quit while you're ahead, man.
Sounds like he's like talking about like. Sounds like he's like talking about like an Ugandan basketball player that just came over to the NBA. That's fettuccine bolognese on the rebound.
We're gonna have to do pronunciating words on the Brilliantly Dumb Show. Last week we did Wembenyama like 10 times.
Yeah,
and
people
this week
killed
we're
us
doing
on that.
Fettuccine.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah. We love them. Hey, we love them.
Yeah, sure do.
But we love them. Okay, number 1, mac and cheese. I think mac and cheese. And yeah, I'm a huge. It's not a whole lot of mac and cheeses that I don't like. My only issue sometimes with the mac and cheese is when it gets too cheesy. I like to let the what? I like to let
how it gets too cheesy.
One of the most preposterous things.
I
love
dish.
Mac and cheese, but the only problem is when it gets too cheesy. The whole thing is.
I want to hear. I want to hear.
Man, I think
what
that's
is
unfair.
it? What is it though? But what is it? What is it?
I mean, I think people would understand this where they overload the cheese. You have to let the noodles do the talking as well. You know what I mean? I almost like the mac and cheese where it seems like it's been sitting out for some time, where it's like almost like a little rusty in a way.
What?
I think
you mean the color? You mean the color is like an orange?
I don't mean the
like
color. It's hard to explain. I don't like it too cheesy.
You're telling me
crusty or rusty? Like a harder consistency, like a chewier, harder.
Here's where I'm going. I don't like where it's too liquidy. Like if
I got it. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yes.
You
like it more crusty.
Yeah.
Crusty would be. Yeah.
I think better. I think that's better than rusty. Rusty.
I agree. Rusty
sounds like you're going to need a tetanus shot when you finish a bowl of it.
That was tough.
Rusty.
That was a tough sequence. It was a tough sequence.
It was.
I hope whoever votes for Bob doesn't listen to him explain his top 5 because he's going to lose him on that explanation.
That was tough. That was tough. Stand by it though. Stand by it.
You have to.
All right. Honorable mention, Joey D. What do you got?
I'm going to get another beverage. I'm going to go with an apple cider. I'm a big advocate of a good apple cider, and I think it deserves to be on a honorable mention.
Hot or cold?
Hot for sure. And you put a little sprig of that cinnamon in.
I like the cold apple cider. I think it's very refreshing, actually.
All right. I like it hot.
You know, does good apple cider is Trader Joe's.
There you go.
Their
Little Trader
holiday
Joe's
season time, man. They thrive come the holidays. Mikey V, what do you got?
I got chili. I fucked up on that. I really did. So I got to get it into the graphic somehow. It's got to be on my honorable mention.
Is that hand up accountability?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. I would go cup of coffee.
Yeah, that's a good call too.
Wake up coffee can really warm you up.
Just the coffee. The only thing is like that's year round for me.
Yeah,
like, I drink hot coffee in the summer. Like I'm not really an iced. I mean, I'll drink iced coffee every once in a blue moon. I will. I enjoy it.
Drink iced coffees every day.
No. I mean, I drink them and I'll drink them, but like really, like I'll always every day have at least one hot cup of coffee a day.
Yeah, that's fair.
So
fair enough. Okay, fellas, big weekend. The boys are back. We always said there's times where we just know we got to pay a visit to our guy Mikey V, and it's just time. I'm looking forward to the football Sunday. Head on over to the Breezy Lounge, Herald Square, 5 Iron. We'll see you over there. Come
Saturday.
watch the games with us. Yeah.
You said Sunday.
no, he said football. No. I got.
I'm just making sure, man. I got lost.
Good God, bro. Come on. I mean,
Mikey, do you understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure people aren't thinking it's Sunday.
I have to be honest. I would take your side here, Joe, but I did follow what he said though.
He followed by saying football Sunday and then going right into the Breezy 5 Iron where it's located. I just want to make sure no one's showing up on
Shows up on Sunday. Doors are locked.
Yeah.
I'd run back the tape. I think I said Saturday.
No, you did not. You're a sick individual. You said Sunday.
We should be on this under tonight, Joe. That bothers me. I was looking forward to this under with you.
I'm going to be in a Christmas square watching a tree unveil.
I know, but I love a good under with you. I do.
Well, we'll have plenty of opportunities this week.
Yeah, we'll go under nuts this weekend.
All right, let's do under field goals.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Bob, by the way, has the sickest thing I've ever seen. And then I know we got to wrap it up. He's put in a parlay once, Mikey. 5-game parlay for the late slate of games. All unders. All unders. I'm like, basically sitting here watching for nothing to happen for the entire. And he wanted me to ride.
Bob loves churning some clock, man. He loves watching that clock expire. Tick, tick, tick.
It almost hit.
Almost hit.
Ladies and gentlemen, that does it, fellas. I love you, boys. Happy holidays. Joey D, you go get that Christmas tree. That's been another edition, The Brilliantly Dumb Show. We will see you next time.